I'm sorry, what? I'm telling you, dude, he just wanted to show off. He wanted to make it seem as though he was this like cool nerd, you know? That's it. I love that all of the nerds are turning on him. Yeah, Penguinzo did a 23-minute video on Elon Musk faking his Path of Exile 2 gameplay by cheating and by hiring people to play for 24 hours of the day from Asian servers. Penguinzo talked about it for 23 minutes. 23. That is insane. I just explained to you the same situation in 30 seconds. That is crazy. And the wildest part about this is not that Elon Musk has always been a con man and a charlatan who has failed upward successfully, right place at the right time, is very lucky to have all of the best people. What are you sending me? Taskid Noah, you are so close to me, man. Oh my God. Taskid Noah, an old name in the chat that hasn't been around in so long. And he is aching. He's quaking for a ban right now. He's like, oh, dude, it's been a while since I've up in the chat. He used to do this years ago, okay? New heads don't know. Taskid Noah used to do this years ago. And he is finally back in the chat. Look, he's still doing it. He's still doing it. Look. 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 Take a day off. Yes, I used to yell at him weekly. All right, give me the, I can't believe this is the first and last time I'm ever going to say this. Give me the Quin69 video, the original one. Yeah, my man was so obviously cheating.
I have a lifetime of playing video games. At one point I was, maybe one of the best Quake players in the world.
You're actually like a world-class, incredible video game player.
Yeah.
The Paragon board and the build, you're also...
Yeah, we know he's not an incredible video game player because we remember his Elden Ring build. He was fat rolling with 2 shields for no reason. Also, Crip did a video as well that's probably even better. I saw the Crip TikTok as well. Anyway, my point is, it's funny to me that all of the regular incompetence of Elon Musk is not what did him in. It's this. It's literally this. Like a guy like Quin69 is slated to love Elon Musk. I feel like Quin69 carries himself in a way where he is like the highest likelihood to fall victim to a crypto scheme. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know anything about him aside from the fact that he's Kiwi. Okay. And I suspect he is the type of dude. If I think of like who's the type of dude that loves Elon, it's a Venn diagram of a circle when you think about the people that are most likely to fall to cryptocurrency schemes. And Quinn is in the center of that circle. For me, the fact that this actually got Quinn off the Elon train is hilarious.
An innovator there.
Yeah, I played a lot of video games.
You think about like StarCraft, any game where a lot of people are playing, to rise to the top, you have to be exceptional, period, as a human being.
Yeah.
There has to be something exceptional about you.
Yeah.
Are you in the top 20 in the world or top 20 wow, in Diablo?
Yeah.
Shooting rockets into space, making e-vehicles, starting a new department of the government. I actually let myself think maybe he actually is an alien, because there's just no way, unless he's paying people to do it for him, which obviously he's not.
So let's start off with some context. Elon.
Yo, I'm a 6,000 plus hour Poe player, and I watch Quinn from time to time. He used to love the dude, but the account piloting really pissed Quinn off. I love that.
Elon Musk's character is currently level 97. aka rank 12 on hardcore, that's permanent death mode, Trade League. Let me try to give you a quick understanding as to how hard it is to get to that level. 2 weeks into the league, when people are playing the game, literally they're staying up 40 to 50 hours without sleeping, only playing Path of Exile, and they are the most try-hard guys in the world. The highest ranked player on the hardcore Trade League was level 93. Okay, and you're thinking about yourself, that's kind of close to 97. Every time you level it up, it becomes exponentially harder to gain experience. A lot harder and a lot harder. Okay, so these players, to get to 97, have to be playing the game every day for the majority of their day. Currently, what is their highest ranked player? They're level 97, same as Elon Musk. So, I mean, he effectively has been playing, pretty much just doing nothing except playing Path of Exile. So let's just go over some of the things that happened. So right away, we see Elon zone into his hideout, which is your area you do in-game content from. And he opens up his bank, and he goes to a tab called Elon's Maps, which immediately is a little bit of a red flag because I don't know why you would refer to yourself in third person, but okay, he does that. Elon Musk didn't play Path of Exile 1. In Path of Exile 2, maps are actually called waystones. And he never actually refers to them as maps. He calls them...
Play another round here. This is a hard level. Waystone.
So it's just kind of weird that he's, again, called his tab Elon's Maps. So almost like someone who's a Path of Exile 1 veteran, you know, is kind of making that tab and be like, Elon, you know, there's a tab there called Elon's Maps. Grab your map out there. I've rolled them all for you. They're nice and easy. He then proceeds to walk up to his map device and go to put a map in. The literal first thing you learn upon getting to the end game is how to operate this map device. You're going to start off at a node, and then from that node, you can go to adjacent connected maps. Now, Elon, he's trying to click.
Oh, he's trying to do the map that's not in the chain.
It's just...
Dude. This is why I downloaded Path of Exile and never played it. One, because I'm not a real gamer, but two, like, even portaling to a map is an arduous, multiple-pronged, multiple tree option process. How? It's just like, it doesn't make sense. It is literally so scary. The skill tree is why I've never touched Poe. Okay? You would have fun in the campaign is really not that bad. This is endgame. You don't even get here until 50 hours in. It's good. You know nothing. Don't shit on Poe. No, I don't know anything. And that's why I'm saying I'm too stupid to enjoy it. But then you got this guy enjoying it. And it's not like he's a beacon of intellect. So I don't know what it is.
Clicking a map repeatedly trying to access it. He was not eligible to enter that map.
I just want you guys to understand, this is one of the highest level hardcore characters in the game. He would have played thousands of maps at this point.
Anyone who's level 97 is, and you know, we're talking one of the most efficient players in the game, period. There is no way you would do that. Why just like sitting there like some sort of geriatric old man clicking this node expecting something to happen, and then he finally kind of gives up after a while and then realizes his mistake. We then get a look at his inventory. So Elon Musk is stuck going into the map and with full bags. If you're an efficient player, you're going to clear a map, you're going to loot the valuable items, you're going to go in and you're going to take those items and you're going to basically look through the good ones, keep the good ones, list them up for sale, and then truck away the trash ones. It's almost like he has no understanding as to like what items are or what you're even supposed to do with them. So now Elon zones into the map.
Yo, it's here.
So what I'm doing here is just boosting my shield before battle by meditation. Meditation before battle is always good.
And he starts killing monsters. He starts obliterating monsters with his character. But what becomes obviously apparent...
Chaos Orb, no loot filter.
Filter is like, no, he's just running past Chaos Orbs. He just ran past the Chaos Orb.
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies, and they're also really rare. I have about 140 Exalts. I have like 9 Chaos Orbs, just so you guys understand.
So in Path of Exile, the devs are these evil guys, and they talk about feeling the weight, and they effectively just drop tons and tons of items, and you have to know what to pick up. So what GGG have done, the people who make the game, they've made this system called loot filters, which gets rid of 90 to 95, even in some cases, like we're talking 98% of all loot that drops, because otherwise your screen is just cluttered. And you won't even notice when you get a good drop. It's unfathomable for someone to be in the top.
I'm sorry, what? Chatters that are like, bro, you have to try Path of Exile. You have to try Path of Exile. You have to be on... Dude, what the hell am I looking at? That's without the loot filter, dog. So the raw game, this is the raw output of the game. Wait till you see the skill tree. I have. You can't call it a tree. It's a skill forest. It's not a skill tree. It's a skill continent.
In the top ranks without loot filter. Yet Elon Musk, the god gamer, he doesn't play with a loot filter. The only thing Elon does pick up are maps, because the default in-game loot filter highlights those. Those things are worthless. The actual items of value that he should be picking up, that he would have had to pick up in order to get the gear, leave it on the ground. Anyone who's been playing the game and is a complete expert, we're talking he's cleared thousands of maps. He's been playing that character for hundreds of hours. He's going to be pretty damn good at, playing the character. He gets to the boss. He's fighting the boss. And I want to say for about 10 seconds, he sits there and he's out of mana. Mana is a resource in this game where you need it in order to use your abilities. He just sits there, default attacking the boss without activating his mana flask. Anyone who's played the game and understands the character would understand, like, oh, I'm not doing any damage because I'm out of mana. Elon Musk takes 10 seconds. He then goes on to loot items off the ground. He starts to...
Did he kill him? Did he kill him, though? I'm on Elon's side on this.
Dragging them into his bag. Like, I don't even know how to describe to you how painful that is to anyone who actually plays the game. And his bags are full, and he just keeps clicking it over and over and over again. Nobody, not even people who are kind of noobs at the game, do this. I don't even think Elon Musk has done the campaign, honestly. Like, just based on what I'm seeing in terms of the gameplay. His settings on the map transparency are turned on by default. His life values are turned on. All these basic settings that anyone in the top 100 would do, he is not doing. Maps can effectively have different content on them, and that content will be signified by icons on the map. So it could be a map which has an
He bought such good slash rare gear, he can't really die.
expedition in it, a breach in it, or it could be corrupted. Elon starts looking through the atlas, and he finds a map with, I kid you not, 4 things on it.
There are 4 things there. So this one has a real risk of dying.
4 things. What are those things?
God, dude. 4 things. It's 4 things, dude.
So this one
You
has
are
a real risk of
not
dying.
this far in the game and calling it 4 things. Stop, bro. Dude, stop. Oh my god.
His character died yesterday at rank 7. Wait, this character? Isn't this like 97? Or did they nuke his account because he was cheating? I love that these nerds. Wait, did he die on stream? Rank 7 on the ladder. Oh. On the leaderboard. Wait, did he die on stream? Wait, so he died off stream? He probably executed the bot farm in China. He probably flew out to China and individually killed every single person that caused his booster, that caused his account to die. I wonder how much money he spent. Because, like, these aren't regular boosters. Like, these guys are, they have to be cracked, right? Or is it multiple, you think? And they're running, like, 8-hour shifts so that he can always be on. Because I know he was on 24 hours pretty much. Like, you would have to get multiple pros. You'd have to get multiple pros to be able to boost like that. He was rank 7 on the ladder. The character died. Assumed Elon logged in and killed the character. I feel bad for the Chinese guy that invested hundreds of hours. Nah, they probably got paid, dude. In the game, you can just stand there while people kill.
Surely can't. He then goes on.
The account died while Elon was giving a speech in Germany. Oh my God, the account died while he was literally talking to the AfD Nazi, talking about how Hitler is actually secretly a communist. Is that when the character died? Because that's so poetic. That's so funny. What a div.
On to say, I kid you.
This is max difficulty on hardcore. If there's a way to get higher difficulty, I don't know what it is, but this is everything maxed out.
Path of Exile has boss fights and end-game bosses, which are quote-unquote difficult battles, which Elon actually did do in one of his streams, where he just went into the end-game boss and died repeatedly to it. Maps are just farming. You go into maps and you farm them for loot and experience. They're not the most difficult battles, and I don't...
Wait, so when you die, you can still resurrect? Like, you don't lose your character in hardcore? How does that work?
I don't know if he's trying to deceive people watching a stream into thinking that he's doing some insanely hard thing whenever he's literally doing something you do to effectively grind or farm. And if you thought this was bad, I did not even get to the worst part. In Path of Exile, gear has requirements to equip it, but that has nothing to do necessarily with how good it is. For example, one of the most powerful and best items in the game is a level 1 required to equip staff, which is maybe, I think, even the most meta build in the game right now. It's super, super broken, insane damage. And Elon Musk starts going over his gear.
This is a great staff, but it's only a level, 62 staff.
His weapon is, I kid you not, one of the best, if not the best staffs on the entire hardcore trade league. You cannot even buy it. Insane weapon.
These affixes are I'd hate to say
Elon has admitted he takes the NSAM patch. It's the same ADD medication that SBF took. I don't think Elon sleeps at all. If you think Elon played any part of this game aside from when he was streaming it, you are the funniest person on the planet. No, dog. He did not spend 24 hours. Crip explains this very well, where there are API tools out there where you can literally know whenever any particular character is logged on. And obviously, considering that he's rank 7 on the planet, there were a lot of people, once they figured out this was Elon's character, that were literally constantly tracking his character. He was on in Asian servers virtually every single moment of the day. So no, I don't think Elon was constantly flying to Asia or using a VPN to log in through Asian servers. VPN, bro. Okay, dude, you're delusional if you think that he was doing that. And it's not just like a simple way to get a bunch of dumb nerds to believe him until, you know, these nerds were like, dude, there's no way you are, you know, you've achieved this level of success. Tracking his PoE character did more damage than his PJ flights on Twitter, Lamau.
perfect, but they might be perfect.
Just the PvP.
Have you seen his Elden Ring build? That's not him. Exactly. I believe he actually played Elden Ring because his build was trash. But he also was not like putting out impressive stuff on Elden Ring. Here's the ladder. Top PoE players who, the top PoE players who sleep 3 hours a day haven't even reached 100. There's no way Elon himself would level 90 plus by himself. I'm telling you, dude, he just wanted to show off. He wanted to make it seem as though he was this like cool ass nerd, you know? That's it. Yeah, also a VPN from Asia to the United States is also stupid as hell. He wanted the extra ping.
PS criteria on trade. We can see there's literally one staff in existence on the entire market. Not only does Elon have a staff that you can't even buy, but it's so good that second best one, which is missing 2 of what makes a staff so powerful for an invoker, which is the crit and crit bonus, is still 20 divines, and that's obviously very expensive.
Here I am, like, level 95. But my staff is only level 62. my helmet is level 56.
Int, lightning, and chaos resist. Okay. It's only 56.
Amulet level 61. Ring is only level 48, 49. At least a level 75 jacket.
It's a jacket with 6 things. Yeah, tell us how bad the item that only drops from the highest difficulty of the hardest boss. Just tell us that it's only level 52. Did you find this at level 52? That's impressive.
Level 52 here.
They can only ever be level 52. Bro, Elon Musk is a fraud, bro.
Pretty low level compared to my character level, but it seems to work pretty well. In softcore, you can get much better equipment.
In order for him to have insane gear, he has to understand how the economy works. He has to be basically trading.
Anyone who's played Path of Exile to the end game in a trade league knows that you have to trade in order to obtain what looks like some of the best gear pieces in the entire game. If we look at some of these player accounts, we can see what they have for trade. You know, 700 plus items for sale, multiple divine items. You can see hundreds of divines worth of listed items. This is also someone from the top 10, rank number 4. Focus here, worth 50.
There's nothing funnier to me than this being what destroyed Elon's reputation with Quinn. Like, Crip is smart, right? I'm sure he wasn't like a big fan of Elon to begin with. But Quinn is exactly the type of dude who loves Elon. Asmon too. Wait, what is... Yeah, Crip and Quinn are basically on the 2 separate parts of the spectrum of people who play Path of Exile. Like you... Quinn is also smart when it comes to this game. Yeah, he just maxed out on being smart in this game. And it took away from all of the other aspects of his life where he's also supposed to be smart. Asmon knows about it, and Asmon is on him too. Oh, that's so funny. I love that all of the nerds are turning on him.
50 divines alone. This is the number 1 guy. You can see he's hundreds of divines, again, worth of items, multiple mirrors, all these players. If we go to...
Normie viewer here, what's the aim of him pretending to know a video game so much? It's to get, like, sweaty nerds to be... sweaty nerds. Like, Elon loves presenting himself as this, like, deity of all nerds, like the patron saint of nerds. So this gives him, in his mind, nerd cred, okay? Street cred, nerd clout. oh, he's such a big gamer. He loves Diablo. He was so good at Diablo. He's so good at Path of Exile. It's even a harder game than Diablo. And it's just like he's just an insecure man. And everything that he does is to serve that insecurity. And once you recognize that, a lot of the puzzle pieces fall right into place.
Elon's account, he's got only 21 items for sale, and they're all absolute garbage. It's clear he's really not making much money, or any money at all. So something I did notice last week, I did the same search because I was curious what he might have been selling, and I grabbed the screenshot which I shared to my Discord, and it's this really, really, really crappy crossbow for 18 divines. So why is it listed for 18 divines, and where did it go? Is it possible he vendored it? Yes. Why was it listed for 18 divines? I don't really know. I don't want to fuel any conspiracy theories, but I have been made aware that RMT, typically they use legitimate listings that are far overpriced, and that is how they mask the transaction as legitimate. So if he were to buy 18 divines for, you know, $100 US or whatever, he could have done so through this listing.
And if you needed any more proof that Elon is 100% boosted, he was playing the game today inside of maps, blasting.
RMT is real money trading. He's using real money to purchase in-game weapons, which is a big no-no because it's pay to win.
While simultaneously on a X space talking to like some far right-wing part of some German government, I don't know, some political bullshit. Okay, I guess he's just that much of a god gamer.
R.I.P. Elon F. Elon, no, that's Elon Lamau. Back to the beach, bozo. R.I.P. Bozo F. Get Elon's slave. Yeah. You think Elon killed the booster? I hope not. I hope he didn't kill his booster.